the mission engagement director at our affiliate here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I actually have been with our affiliate for a little over 5 years. But I started off in the Restore as management and then moved just recently in the last 6 months into the affiliate office as the mission engagement director. But when we started with Civic Champs, I was just covering our volunteer program in the Restore and not for our build site. And kiosk mode made the volunteer program and volunteer tracking in the Restore pretty much completely hands off. And from going from a pen and paper system to a completely hands-off system made my job much easier. But then once I moved into the affiliate office, I overtook volunteer coordinating for the entire affiliate, including our build site. So the issue that we found when we were looking at prospective volunteer tracking software was that it would be very suitable for maybe the Restore, but not the build site or vice versa. With Civic Champs, there's so many different options for how to sign in a volunteer, sign up a volunteer, that it really covered both bases. So we can have a kiosk set up in our Restore, and then we can actually use just our cell phones or even have our volunteers use their cell phones to sign in on the build site where we don't necessarily have wireless or something like that. So it made it very easy to have everything in one place where all of our management, both on the build site and in the office, could access it from wherever we were. After I moved into the office, I had about 3 months to coordinate 700 volunteers in 5 days. We had a blitz build in Bowling Green to build a 10-unit townhome in response to the tornadoes that we had here in December. Stepping into that position where I was usually comfortable and used to tracking maybe 10 to 20 volunteers at a time to 700 in 5 days was stressful to say the least. However, I didn't know what to expect when the event came, and it went off without a hitch. I completely planned on us running into some kind of catastrophe 5 minutes into checking people in on the first day, but we actually did not have a single issue with signing people in or signing people out or even signing people up on site. And I didn't have to deal with paper waivers or anything like that. It was all on one iPad. So in 5 days, we signed in and signed out 700 volunteers with 2 iPads and 2 people manning those iPads. That was massive for us when it came to ease of access and the level of stress and also the level of staffing needed in order to do that. Because we are a small affiliate, our entire affiliate Restore associate to executive director is 9 people. So I didn't have anybody except for myself and one other person in the office to really oversee that. And once we realized the ease of access with that, I was able to contribute in other places. So I can't sing the praises of it enough when it came to that event. And then also we pulled our analytics basically for this time last year compared to this time this year. And our volunteer numbers had increased by almost 500%. And our volunteer retention had increased by almost 200%. We were all shocked by that number, could not believe that. And I think that's a testament to, again, ease of access with Civic Champs, because we increased to that degree and didn't even realize it. And then the retention, I think, has a lot to do with the ease of access for the volunteer as well. They can check in from their own cell phone if they want to. They don't even have to check in with somebody else. or they can check in and check out on an iPad, but it's not having to um, go to a binder, find a clock, find an ink pen, have somebody sign off on that. And also, if they forget to sign out, it reminds them when they leave the build site or the resource. So that has all been just completely changed our volunteer program compared to what we used to have.